This is a drill on how to connect your swinging pullovers. So once we have a pullover, we're on top of the bar, we're going to have to get ourselves off the bar, swing beneath and over the top in one swing. What I would like you to try is putting a box back behind the bar in quite a ways, but we want to be able to reach the bar easily. We also will be pushing from the top of the bar to land on the box with what we call a cast. And so you're going to cast your feet back and land here. If it's too far back, you're not going to feel confident about landing on the box safely. So play with the box distance to find the right space for you. When you start, you're going to have your hands the same width as you would for the regular pullover. As we're going to be connecting them, we don't want to have to move our hands around too much. From here, I have the two options for the pullover. First option is when I swing with my feet forward, whip them backward, and then over the top. The second option is when you swing and your feet just trail behind you into this shape like an arch. So it's just this very long swing and then over the top. We want to be able to do it here from the box as halfway between the connecting points from top to bottom. Using the box here will allow you to slow down and be able to focus on the finer points of getting over the top and finding the rhythm that works best for you. First option is going to be when you lead with your feet when you come down off the bar. What we do is we put one foot forward and we're going to jump, try to tag the box with our shoes as we swing forward, and then whip our feet over the top. To start this, we want to make sure we create a straight line from our hands to our hips so we have a nice smooth swing. If we have bent arms, they're going to drop out and we are going to have less momentum to get us up and over the top. Remember that the obvious point of this is to do it with the least amount of effort, and a smooth swing will create that environment for the least amount of effort. Starting with 1 foot forward, I jump, feet back, and then whip them over the top. Once you're on top, you find your box visually, push back, and land on it, trying to find a straight line from your hands to your hips. We can do this again. And then eventually what it should look like from the top is I kick my butt back and I bypass the box. Land on the box in between until you get comfortable with this concept of pushing back and away from the bar. Number one mistake is people don't push back all the way, and that does require a bit of commitment for your upper body to get full extension and push your tailbone back. But if you get that position, you will have a nice smooth swing. The second option is going to be swinging with a full arch. That means that I'm going to start with my feet further back behind the box and allow my belly and my hips to go underneath the bar first. This is the other alternative to swinging from the top with our feet forward by jumping and pushing our feet backward, kind of holding them up behind us as we initiate the swing. We start here, hips forward, and whip. Push back, hips forward, whip. Now, to bypass the box through this swing, to make sure I don't catch my shins on the box, I'm going to need to push it back just a little further. I want to make sure that this is safe, because if my leg extends down and the box is behind me, I could catch a shin. Doesn't feel good. Now bypassing the box. Those are your two options for how to connect the top part to the full swing in the connected pullovers.